All right, update on the project. This is my 1986 Honda 250 ES, big red. When I was removing the brakes, this is what happened to the brake drum. If you're not familiar with Honda brakes of this year, I will teach you something today. This piece here is the hub that's in the middle of the cast aluminum brake drum. That pile of melted aluminum is the portion of the brake drum that did not break off. I don't think these have ever been apart in the past, since this three-wheeler was new. So there's the wheel bearings, because being that I had to heat this hub up to cherry red to get it off of the shaft, the seals on the wheel bearings, even though the bearings weren't bad before, the seals melted, and well, so we're putting bearings in at the same time. That's the trick right there. Get yourself one of these, and a lot of heat and patience, and eventually the right side of your axle will look like this. And as soon as my new wheel bearings come, I will do a step-by-step reassembly process of the whole thing. Here is the backing plate that the brakes actually mount on, and the bearings on the back side of the backing plate go inside the center hole there, and then the backing plate bolts onto right here. So the bearings are around the axle and then in that backing plate, and then it's bolted on, and then your brake drum goes on, and then the hub for your wheel, which is right here, and then the wheel. And there's really not all that much to it, but unfortunately everything was rusty, frozen, very difficult to remove. Anyway, here is the beast. I'll put the fenders down here. I bought this for $100, and what was actually wrong with it is the starter right here had gone out, and teeth from the starter were broken off and fell down into the flywheel and stator, which are in this cover right here. And the metal teeth tore up the stator and the flywheel, and I will show you those parts. Now here's the old starter. You can see the damage on the end of that shaft. Here is the old flywheel. You can see where that bolt is magnetically stuck to it, how it just shredded the inside of the flywheel. And here is the old stator, which may have been reusable, but there was some damage, so I got a used one. Let's see, one more piece I want to show you. This is where all the teeth came from. Fortunately, this gear set, this gear and this gear, you can still buy new old stock, brand new Honda parts. And just to show you that I'm telling you the truth, there it is. If you have a 250 ES and you need starter gears, there's the part number, and you can get them on eBay. Anyway, that's all put back together. That was about $300 worth of parts, including the starter, which is right here, brand new, and gasket set and oil filter and everything, because I wanted to make sure to get all the metal out of the pan. Anyway, that's all been replaced. Once the rear brakes are done, then we're good to go here. Well, I need a battery, because The battery only holds about 10 volts, which means when I turn the key on, I do get a light, but when I hit the button, it just goes out. The battery don't have enough power to even trip the solenoid. So once we get a new battery in it, the electric start will work. The three-wheeler runs like a dream. The guy I bought it from is really, really good with carburetors, and so he rebuilt the carb on it. And other than that, it's really in pretty good shape. The front fender's been replaced. Looks like a Meyer, or whatever, I think it's Meyer fender. Tires are in really good shape. It's complete. The only thing that's missing on the whole machine is the toolkit and the cover for the toolkit under the seat. I even have the original owner's manual. I don't have it in my possession, but the guy found it and I have to pick it up yet. So there we are. We'll post another video when I get the wheel bearings, and we'll put it all back together, and you guys all have a great day.